Hello there everybody, this is General Snivy and welcome back to more of the Paper Mario playthrough. In the last play session, we played through and completed Chapter 4 within a very short time frame of only about 2 hours and 15 minutes. So, in today's play session, we're going to be doing a few side things, and we're also going to be playing through and possibly even completing Chapter 5 today. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. Hey Twink, these guards have stopped paying attention to us again. Let's sneak out of here. We might be able to find some news to help Mario. You think it's still safe to use that secret path? Don't you think Bowser's figured it out by now? It's still alright, Twink. Bowser hasn't noticed anything. How do you know? He looks scary, but he's basically a major bonehead. Let's get out of here. Come on. Indeed. Let's move. Time to gather some more intel and figure out where this next star spirit is located. Oh shoot, I just realized I forgot to mess with some settings on my frickin' webcam. So, excuse me for just a moment. I can make this change on the fly very quickly. So, boom, boom. I know I look like a ghost. Apply and okay. There we go, that's done. Anyway, what did I just do? I just disabled autofocus and auto exposure, and also lowered the exposure setting from what it was set to by default to down by 1. And also disabled low light compensation. So, that's what I did. And the reason why I did that was so I could... Okay, this is not the right way. The reason why I did that was so my frame rate on my webcam can match the gameplay. Even though technically speaking, Paper Mario I think runs at 30 frames per second rather than 60, like its sequel. But, hey, still 60 FPS stream, so might as well make the webcam 60 FPS as well. Huh? Who are you? Why, I'm Princess Peach, and who might you be? Oh, you're Princess Peach. Everyone calls me Gourmet Guy for some reason. I guess I better report you to King Bowser. You aren't supposed to leave your room. But I am really hungry. Tell you what, I'll keep this a secret if you make me something really yummy. So, Princess Peach, what do you say? Will you cook me something or what? I'd love to cook for you, Mr. Gourmet Guy, but I have no ingredients and no utensils. Oh, that's no problem. There's a kitchen one floor below us. It's 5-star. How do you even know? It's not exactly a public restaurant, you know. You can go cook there. Here, you'll need this. This key will open the door that leads downstairs. Now you can get to the kitchen. And with that, we got the castle key. Nice. So, I'll just sit here and wait for my yummy meal, okay? Oh yeah, I forgot. There are plenty of guards downstairs, so be careful. Well, why wouldn't there be guards? This is Princess Peach's castle after all, and security within this place is going to be tight no matter what. So, that's something to keep in mind. Anyway, before we head into the kitchen, there are a couple of doors I would like to check out. Unfortunately, this door is completely locked up and we can't exactly access that right now. But I'm pretty sure after we beat Chapter 5, we will be able to access it. What's in here? Looks like this room is just completely unfinished. What are these? Perhaps this will come into play later. Who knows? Either way, it looks like this room is just in the middle of remodeling. I wonder if that was Princess Peach's intentions anyway, like to remodel that particular room. Maybe she was planning on doing that like after the party concluded, but of course Bowser had to smash his way in and completely take the castle, so there went those plans. Hello, is anyone in here? Well, speak of the devil, after we grab this, which is Last Stand, when Mario's in danger, he receives only half damage. A pretty dang good badge, but I wonder what's in here. Oh, hello, a toad. Oh no, I'm caught for sure. Huh? Princess Peach, you're okay. Thanks to stars. You're a toad from the castle. How long have you been hiding in here? Well, since Bowser took over, I was so scared of being caught that I jumped into this closet. I'm hiding here until Mario comes and saves us all. Princess Peach, you ought to hide too. It's risky out there. Please don't take any chances. That's honestly not a bad idea. But even so, do your best to stay alive in there and just keep yourself safe. Don't do anything too reckless. Not like me when we're playing Metal Gear frickin' Princess Peach. Anyway, before we head into the kitchen, I would like to drop this badge off. That way I don't forget about it later. Oh man, that would be awful. To grab such a useful badge and not be able to use it. Okay. Now that that's done, we can finally move on. Move on to the kitchen, hopefully without getting caught. One thing I'm kind of wondering is, some of the doors here make some serious noise. Why is it that the guards don't notice any sort of abnormal sounds coming from the doors? Perhaps they're thinking like it's just another guard taking over someone else's post or something. It's always a possibility if you think about it. Well, here's the kitchen. So, what shall we do first? Well, first off, we need to figure out what the heck it is we should make. Princess Peach, this looks like a good cookbook. Let's use it, okay? Sounds good. I seriously wonder how Twink is even able to hold that thing. How's it look, Twink? Anything look really yummy? Hang on a sec. Oh, how about this? Special strawberry cake. Sounds good. Let's whip one up. Okay, Twink, read me the recipe. Well, okay, please listen carefully. First, put sugar and eggs in a bowl. Go ahead, Princess Peach. When you finish, let me know and we'll move on to the next step. Funny enough, it doesn't even say how much sugar or how many eggs to put into the bowl. You just have to assume it's just one of each. But again, when it comes to sugar, you have to like figure out what is the right amount. Like, is it like 1 tablespoon, 1/4 teaspoon, or is it a tablespoon, a cup of sugar? How does this even work? Well, besides the sugar and eggs, we could also add salt, flour, milk, strawberry, cream, butter, and even cleanser if we wanted to. Detergent to wash utensils. Like, how? Why would you put this in a cake? Unless you're planning on poisoning someone. Well. Wouldn't that be a hilarious thing? Alright, yeah, we're done with that part. Let's move on to the next step then. Now, mix and whip the ingredients in the bowl. Okay, and does it say how long? Do we use a whisk? Do we use a wooden spoon? It doesn't tell. All set? When I say start, press A as fast as you can for 10 seconds to mix the batter. Are you ready? Start! There we go. That should be good. That's it. Great job. Did it go well, Princess Peach? Yes, it did. Pretty much tap that A button like a frickin' madman. Okay, let's go on to the next step. Now, Put flour and butter in the bowl. Go ahead. Just let me know when you're done. We'll move on to the next part of the recipe. Flour. Yep. Good old flour and butter. Give me the butter. Oh man. What a dead meme. Alright. After we mix the ingredients in the bowl, pour it into the pan. What pan? That pan? It doesn't even tell you what kind of pan it is. You kind of have to assume on your own. I mean, it is a cake pan. We are making a cake. But perhaps most recipes don't even list what kind of pan you use to make cakes anyway. But gotta say, that is quite flawed if you ask me. Okay, now bake the batter in the oven for 30 seconds. What is this oven set to? Like 2,000 degrees? 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit? Okay, head over to the oven. Alright. I know this is more of a old-fashioned stovetop oven, but even so, most cake recipes usually involve cooking the cake at a decent Fahrenheit, like around 350 degrees Fahrenheit, somewhere around that range, 350, 400. Might even be just 300 degrees, who knows. But either way, you don't need to crank up the temperature to 2,000 degrees and then cook a cake in 30 seconds. It just does not work that way. Cooking a cake takes hours. At least, it takes at least a half an hour to an hour at the most. And that's just for the main part of the cake. Afterwards, you have to decorate it. Okay, put the cake in the oven. I say again, when you think 30 seconds have passed, then take the cake out of the oven. Can't redo this part, so be extra careful. Well, technically speaking, you can. You just have to go through the rest of the recipe first in order to get another chance. But technically speaking, you can leave this in the oven for longer than 30 seconds. In fact, you can trick the game code and essentially leave this cake in for well over 400 years and it'll still count as 30 seconds passing. Something along those lines. Okay, let's do this right. Not exactly the best chef in the world, but what can you do? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. I am such a dirty cheater. I can also look at my live recording time as well and judge the 30 seconds off of that as well. Any timer will work, but in actuality, if you're playing this game without a timer, just count 30 seconds. It's not that hard to do. Okay, put the cake on the table to cool. Of course, this cake should pretty much be bursting into flames right now. Like whoosh! Like a raging inferno. Yet, it turns out perfectly fine. Makes no damn sense. Okay, last thing we gotta do. Going to decorate the cake with cream and strawberries. What about icing? Icing! Dude. Is the cream the icing? Because I never actually tried cream icing on a cake. If anything, I've had like vanilla icing and chocolate icing. Never really anything else. I know. I've actually helped out with making a cake before, though I never made one myself. Even so, it's not that difficult to follow a recipe off the back of the box. Seriously, it's not that hard. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this up. And I think we have to do this in order, too. Here's the cream, and here's the strawberry. Funny enough, the cream isn't even covering the entirety of the cake, just the top part and even some of the side. I mean, it looks really good, don't get me wrong, I would love to have this cake. But... Peach, you kind of suck as a chef. Okay, we're done. Made it. We made the cake. It looks great. Though it's not really that good looking of an actual cake. If you ask me, Peach is no chef. Alright, let's take this to Gourmet Guy. Well, thankfully you don't have to make the entire trip. You just have to grab the cake, exit the door, and bada bing bada boom, we're already here. Wouldn't that be something? Have to navigate all the way back to Gourmet Guy while also watching out for guards, like as we make our way back to Gourmet Guy. I wonder what would happen if Peach ended up getting caught while carrying the cake. Would she drop it out of being scared shitless? Or would the guard just confiscate the cake and give it to someone else? I wonder what that would have been like. That would have been interesting. Then again, maybe the guard would be like, wow, this cake smells really good. May I have some? Instead, and just leave Peach alone. But that would kind of defeat the whole purpose. Would it? Possibilities. Squandered. Well, here you go, Gourmet Guy. Here's your cake. Oh, I've waited so long. I'm wasting away to nothing. Please, cry me a river. Hasn't been that long. Thank you. Oh! 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 Delicious! This is way too delicious! Oh, man. Wow, you really have poor taste. But then again, he is Gourmet Guy for a reason. Phew, that was really good. I haven't felt it this way since, well, ever. To show you my gratitude, I'll tell you a secret. One of the star spirits is inside Mt Lavalava on Lavalava Island. This island is to the south. You should tell this to Mario, but you better tell him that there's also a nasty piranha guarding the... lava piranha guarding the star spirit. You better be careful. I really don't dislike Mario. That's why I'm telling you this. Alright. We'll see you around. Twink, did you hear that? Mt Lavalava Island? The star spirit is being held inside that volcano. How do you know it's actually inside the volcano? Could it be anywhere else on the island that's not surrounded by lava? Maybe it's in the jungle. You know, that explanation is kind of vague and you're kind of jumping the gun a bit, Peach. I don't like that. Mario could really use this information, huh? Yes, he could. Twink, I'm sorry that I keep asking you to do this stuff, but can you go tell Mario? Of course I will. I'll do it right now. He'd be more than happy to be honest. I'll be back soon, Princess Peach. Better meet me in my room, then. What's with all the shouting? Keep it quiet in here! Oh, hello, Cammy. So, it was you, Princess Peach. You gotta keep it down. You're a prisoner, and as a prisoner, you need to keep... Huh, what? What are you doing out of your room anyway? Guards! Get the princess! No! Again, why carry her? Couldn't you just escort her back to her room? Cammy, what the hell's wrong with you? Phew. Ah, fresh air. After being cooped up in there for so long, I could really use some outdoor exercise. I don't blame you, dude. My name is Muscular, Mario. I must thank you for saving me. Now it's my turn to help you. Behold! The Destructionator! It'll help me take over the Tri-State area. Mario's star energy goes up to 4. Mario can now use Chill Out, a new Star Spirit power. Oh, I know what we could use to really chill out and maybe fly higher to the freaking kite, you know what I'm saying? No, it doesn't work like that. With Chill Out, you can lower the attack power of all enemies. How much exactly? By 4. So if an enemy has high attack power, you can decrease their attack power by quite a bit. Or even make it so they can't hurt you at all. It depends on what you feel like. Call on me whenever you find yourself in trouble. I'll always come quickly to aid you in battle. Now, I'm going back to my dear old Star Haven. Mario! Oh, hey Twink, good to see you again. Mario, I have news from the castle. Excuse me? Honorable Star Spirit! Hi. I believe you are Twink, no? You're the youngster who's recently ascended from Starboard Valley up to Star Haven. What? You remember my name? Why, of course. We're like family. I'm so touched. Ho ho ho. Don't make such a fuss, lad. I'm sure you'll go on to do great things. Believe me, he will. I must take my leave now. Goodbye, goodbye, Twink, Mario. See you later. I'll definitely call upon you when times are rough. That's for sure. Wow, I talked with Muscular, the Honorable Star Spirit. I rarely have such a chance even at Star Haven. I'm shaking. Oops, I'm sorry. I have some important news from the castle. According to the information Princess Peach and I got, it seems that one of the Honorable Star Spirits is being held at Mt Lavalava on Lavalava Island. You wouldn't believe what the princess went through to get this information. I hope it will be of help. Believe me, it will. I'm going to rejoin Princess Peach now. Mario, as always, good luck. You too, pal. The princess and I will keep looking for useful information. Alrighty, dude. Have fun. Have fun with that. Anyway, I wanted to check my badges out and see what I need. Oh, right. I have 3 BP. I can equip a new badge. And honestly, I think I'm going to re-equip Damage Dodge. As much as Quick Change is like one of the most useful badges in the game, it just seemed like I can never get the required amount of BP to equip said badge anyway. So really, it's not that big of a deal. I'll take the extra turn if I need to in order to get the badge. But as I said at the very start of this stream, I am going to... Oh, hello! What do we have here? All or nothing. If the Ash command works, attack power +1. If not, it's 0. Quite an awesome badge. It's like Power Plus. Except the thing with it is that... The thing with that is, well, it requires 2 less BP to equip, but the problem with it is, if you fail the action command, then your attack power just drops to 0. So essentially, if you want to make your power even higher, huzzah, there you go. Okay, maybe Damage Dodge will have to come off for the time being. And I think I'm going to take off Ice Power as well. That way I can equip this. And since I have 1 BP to spare, might as well re-equip Speedy Spin for now. To be quite honest, I feel like I should just go ahead and just max out on BP first. Try to get as much BP as I can before focusing on other stats. But in actuality, that is a very dangerous style of play. And honestly, I don't think that's such a good idea. But it is something I am possibly thinking about. Now, before we take care of the rest of the side stuff that we need to do today, I'm going to pick up Last Stand. Let's see, how much BP does that require? I think it's like 2 BP? No, it's 1. Only 1 BP. Not bad. Okay then. Forget Speedy Spin, let's equip Last Stand. It's quite a powerful badge if you truly think about it, especially for certain playstyles like Danger Mario. That is a challenge within itself. And how that works is, well, being someone who focuses on certain badges and stuff to upgrade your power, it's a playstyle that many speedrunners like to use in a way of challenging themselves. It's known as the Danger Mario playthrough. How this works is that you drop your HP maximum amount all the way down to its lowest point, which is 5. 5 HP. That's it! That's all you get. 5 HP. And because of that, you'll constantly be in a state of danger. So, what makes it so powerful is that certain badges, if you equip them, that raises your attack power while in danger, you can become completely unstoppable. Granted, you have to be able to kill your enemies in one single shot. Otherwise, you may not survive the turn. I'm just saying. Was there a letter or two I need to deliver? Well, yeah, there is, but that's like, not until we reach, Yoshi Village. Which, if history is any indicator, we will be meeting the Yoshi sometime soon. I wonder, should I stop at Luigi? I mean, not Luigi's. What is he, running a restaurant now? Actually, that would make a pretty cool concept of an idea. And maybe it would be turned into a mobile game, kind of like Food Rush or something along those lines. Surprised Nintendo hasn't made that into a theme. Like, welcome to Luigi's. Oh, Luigi. Hello. Hey, Mario. You doing okay? Don't worry, bro. I'll watch the house until you get back. Strangely enough, he was reading a letter of his own. I wonder what that was about. Goombaria. Haven't heard from you in a while. How are you doing? To Mario. Are you and Goombario doing okay? I'm fine. Oh, this is Goombaria, by the way. Are you having an exciting adventure? Is Goombario being a hero, or is he just goofing off? You know, I sometimes go shopping in Toad Town with Mom. Maybe we'll see you there. I'd really like to hear some of your exciting stories. I can't wait, really. You can beat up Bowser, I know it. Goombaria. Aw, thanks. I'll be on the lookout for you. Hey, big guy, how are you doing? Rolf of the Badge Shop here. Thanks a bunch for helping out at my place. You're a cool customer. To show my gratitude, I'll be waiting for you with all my stock. 0% off. Fuck you. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Anyway, we're done here. And I just realized I forgot to send out a notification on Twitter saying I'm live. Oops. Well then, this can easily be remedied. But, if anything, they should have notifications enabled on my channel anyway. But, hey, for some reason it's pretty dang difficult to enable notifications for most people. As for me, enabling notifications for any Twitch channel ever is pretty easy. All you would have to do is go to a Twitch channel that you're following and just go to that person, click on the little down arrow icon next to the heart icon, and turn on this little toggle switch where it tells you, hey, this person's going live. Toggle the notification icon, and every time that person goes live, you'll receive an email saying, hey, this person's live on Twitch. So, there you go. Pretty easy. Very easy and simple process. Anyway, the side thing that we're going to be doing is re-exploring the Town tunnels once again. Oh, hello. It's a trap. Excuse me? I jumped on you. That's bull. Absolute bull crap. Good Mario? Yeah, I kinda need you right now. Say hello to the Dark Koopa. Dark Koopas are Koopa Troopas who live in Town tunnels. They are known for causing dizziness. Max HP 8, attack power 3, defense power 2. They are very annoying enemies too, because of the dizzy effect. Be extra careful when you see them grin, because that means they're getting ready to do their dizzy attack. Like right now. Their defense power is 0 when you turn them over, so you should use jump attacks. Of course. I'll be sure to do that. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. And whenever Mario gets dizzy, he's knocked out for 2 turns, but the timer itself can be reset if the dizzy effect is reinitiated, like here. And again, since Mario is so dizzy, he can't do anything whatsoever for most likely the remainder of the battle. So, what it comes down to is, if Mario is dizzy like this, then there's not really much he can do. He's kind of knocked out for the remainder of the fight. So you have to rely solely on your partners. And if you want to do that, the best thing you can do is just bring out Watt. Either Watt or use Bombet's bomb ability and you should be fine. But for the most part, if you can't knock out a Dark Koopa within the first turn, then Mario's not going to be usable for pretty much the entirety of the fight. Which is really, really dumb. And even if Mario does recover from his dizziness, he's just going to get dizzy again, because the Dark Koopas alternate between doing their dizzy attack and not doing it. Alright. For some reason, the X command, if you happen to nail it properly, you can nullify the entirety of the effect. Now let's try out the all or nothing. Boom, baby! So, Mario's power, his jump power is now 4, and his hammer, I believe, now can deal 6 damage. Man, I love doing that. I'll show off the hammer's attack power with the all or nothing command. All or nothing badge power up sometime soon. I mean, not right now, obviously, since our enemies are the Dark Koopas. And Dark Koopas kind of defeat the purpose of, well, they have shells and they have high defense. So that kind of stinks. Thankfully, it's not too bad to fight them whatsoever. So anyway, the all or nothing is like a... It's like Power Plus, except you have to nail the Ash command in order to receive the benefits of it. Ah, God damn it. If you happen to fail the Ash command at any point, then your attack power just drops to 0. So that's something to keep in mind. God damn it. Oh, I hate the dizzy effect in this game. It sucks. What's worse is that Mario is just incapacitated. He's just incapacitated for the entire duration. He cannot defend himself by means of the axe command. At least I don't think so. And with certain enemies, they can reinitialize the dizzy effect constantly and knock him out of the fight altogether. Thankfully, though, they can't do this to partners, at least not in this game. I mean, if they could, then they would be like the most overpowered creatures in all of history. Even more powerful than, say, even the final boss. Okay. Just gotta slowly yet surely knock these guys out. What truly is like the best partner to have for circumstances such as these? And you want to know something even worse? If you're constantly knocked into a state of being dizzy all the time, then you're gonna be sent to your grave very fast. Especially if you're in the Danger Mario state. Even with the power of Zap Tap, it's not exactly going to help you with defending yourself against Koopa Troopas of any variety. But hey, even if they just constantly spin you around, at least it doesn't hurt you, but it does put a damper on your fighting abilities. You have to rely on solely your partners, and your partners cannot use items at all in this game, which is really, really dumb. They can only attack or do something else that causes additional effects to appear, like paralysis, defense increases, etc., etc. Thankfully, this fight is almost over. Oddly enough, sometimes even the dizzy effect can fail, which is incredibly rare to see. Also, the all or nothing badge's effect only applies to Mario's attack and not your partner's, so even if you fail the action command on your partners, that doesn't mean that their attack power falls to 0 if you fail it. That only applies to Mario. Also, thank God for this. Anyway, with that secret shortcut pipe, we now have a shortcut back to Boo's mansion. Definitely very useful for not only purchasing certain items that you need, like for me, I really should go and buy myself a... Yeah, I have just enough coins to do it too. Go buy myself a frickin' what is it? Life Shroom, that's it. I couldn't think of the name for a moment there. Anyway, after completing Chapter 3, all the Boos here are no longer hostile, so now they're friendly, happy, hunky-dory Boos. Gimme. Boo you very much. Funny. Anyway, with the Life Shroom in tow, now we have a little bit of life insurance. So if we somehow, God forbid, die in battle, it's not the end of the world yet. Not unless we completely run out of life shrooms. It's always a good idea to have at least one life shroom on you at all times. That way, if the unthinkable does happen, at the very least, you can always recover without much of an issue. Anyway, this is a pretty simple puzzle. Just hit the invisible blocks with the help of this block, the pushable block that is, and you'll be good to go. And here we go, Super Block. What a great way to end this trip to the Toad Town Tunnels. With the upgrade to Watt and her abilities. Anyway, I don't know if you caught that or not, but according to the Super Block's text description, for some reason there's a typo. At least it was like this within the original N64 version. I don't know if this was fixed in the Virtual Console version or not, but it seems to have confused Watt's gender. So whenever you hit a super block, it'll say that Watt's a he, but in every other instance, Watt is referred to as a she. Why is this? Who knows? I guess this is just the way typos happen. They simply happen out of nowhere sometimes. What am I gonna buy with 3 coins? Absolutely nothing, that's what. Okay. Seems Goombaria is around, unfortunately, but... Anyway, in order to get to our next destination, we do have to come here to the Toad Town port. And the reason why we have to come here? Well, our old friend Colorado's here. Who am I, you say? Why, my dear chap, I am none other than Colorado, famed adventurer and archaeologist. I'm touring the world. I kind of knew that already. And you're Mario, yes? What are you doing here? Well, I for one am traveling bravely to Lavalava Island in the Southern Sea to solve a diabolical mystery. Really? Are you sure it's not because you want to hunt down a piece of treasure? It would seem that there are ancient treasures waiting in a volcanic cave. I'm in a bit of a fix, though. No way to get there, you see? Think no, Colorado. How to cross the sea? We kind of need a boat, but the closest thing we have to a boat is this. What the heck is this? Well, it has kind of a glitchy texture, which I don't think this was even a part of the original N64 version. And this is like a virtual console exclusive graphical glitch, but whatever. In order to get this moving, we need to ground pound it. Ouch! Ouch! What are you doing? Kind of wanting to get you to move. And the thing is alive! Oh, good heavens! Wondering what this was. I was wondering what this was. It seems to be a huge tuna. Ugh, I'm not a tuna, I'm a whale. Shouldn't you be bigger? Whales are actually pretty dang huge, especially the orca variety. And I have problems. What kind of problems, exactly? It feels like something's jumping around in my belly. Ow, ow, ow! Help me! I say, oh boy, this great tuna seems to have a bit of a bellyache. Dude, it's not a tuna. Mario, what say you lend this fish a hand, huh? Ugh, I told you I'm not a tuna. I'm not even a fish. He's right. He's technically a mammal. And I have a headache from your jumping around on me too. Don't you think you could check my belly? I'm begging you, please. Sure, okay. That totally doesn't sound suspicious in any way. Alright, down we go. Ah! Who that? What do you think you're doing with that light? Well, figuring out what the heck it is that you are and why you're jumping around in here is a question that remains to be solved, but say hello to the next mini-boss. Hey fella, you want a piece of this? You got it! I'm orally as all gets out. Prepare for some pain. I don't believe you're allowed to run from this fight. Yeah, no. As expected, because this guy, he was essentially that weird fat fisherman's bait. Okay, that was dumb. Anyway, for this fight, you cannot tattle this guy at all. You essentially have to figure out what this guy's attack power and defensive power is. And for most of the fight, he is just going to hang around on top of the ceiling, so the only way to get him down, or even to target him in general, is to use Watt's power. For the most part, Mario isn't going to be able to do much of anything, except use the power of the Star Spirits to pretty much put this sucker in place. Honestly, I don't think that's that bad of an idea. You can also use items as well to damage him if you happen to have certain items up your arsenal. Ow, jerk. Another thing you can use is certain abilities with certain badges, such as the Quake Hammer, to damage him that way as well. But again, upon damaging him, he'll just jump back up onto the ceiling. Let's try out Chill Out. Okay, so I was wrong about the attack power decrease. It's not decreased by 4, it's decreased by 3. So, oops, sorry. Like I said, it's been a very, very long time since I've last played Paper Mario, so that's to be expected. Okay. Now that's done, there's no way this thing can even hurt me anymore, so that's good news. Time to zap him to death. I always love that. Also, it seems like sometimes this thing just, the fuzzy peed just doesn't go up on top of the ceiling. Perhaps he's that way whenever his HP drops a certain threshold. I could be wrong on that though. And here's the new attack power of the hammer. It is now 6 for a single strike. But again, your jump attack is more powerful. Aww, shucks. First I think I get away from that old fisherman, and then I get all swallowed up by some huge fish. And then this fella with the mustache goes upside my head. I've just been falling out of frying pans into fire since I was just a grub. Talk about a lousy lot of light and life. Mario, it's me. You know the whale? Can you hear me? That stomachache seems to have cleared up. It feels fantastic. I feel fantastic. Okay, so why are you filling up with water? Trying to drown the plumber? Whoosh! Hey, it's you, boy. You're that dumb old fish that ate me all up and such. You plumb idiot. You know I thought it was a goner for sure. I'm awfully sorry. I was just having a nap with my mouth open. Well, I suppose I can see my way forgiving you this time, but you just watch it. I reckon I owe you some thanks after all, Mr. Mustache. Y'all take care now. Alright, you too. I suggest a career change like ASAP. Whew, I feel so much better now. They should call you Dr. Mario. Love the little Easter egg there. There must be some way I can express my gratitude. I got it. I, the whale, am quite good at swimming. As expected, because you are a whale after all. To express my thanks, I'll take you anywhere you want to go. Can you take me to Princess Peach's castle? Can you fly into the sky? That would be awesome. But no, he is a whale. Can't exactly fly now, can he? He's not a whale lord or anything. Pardon the eavesdropping, but did you just say anywhere? Mario, you old tuna tamer, accompany me to the shores of Lavalava Island. What a trip it'll be! This island will be wonderful. You must trust my instincts. Mario, I think the Star Kid said the Star Spirit was caught in the big Lavalava Island. We should go. Big Whale give us a ride. Whee! Huh? Lavalava Island? Yes, of course. I know where it is, but there's a big volcano on the island, and it's on the verge of erupting. Very dangerous. Do you still want to go? Well, okay then. It's your call. Just let me know when you're ready to go. Okay. That doesn't seem so bad. Let's see. Do we have any other items that heal besides FP? No, I don't. Well, Screw it. I like living dangerously. Let's go. Of course, I'll be sure to do that. Let's go to Lavalava Island. Oh, sure this is safe then? Make some room, huh? Okay, we're off to Lavalava Island. The sea is calling. I can't believe we're on a tuna, Mario. Do you ever think... couldn't read the rest. Dang it. Oh well. Also, there's a fun little thing you can do while riding on the whale. Also, seagull. If you push the A button while riding on the whale, it'll spew out water, shooting Mario into the sky. Also, why is that seagull not flapping its wings? It's just floating in the air like it's hovering over something. Quite weird. Anyway, time to start Chapter 5. Hot times on Lavalava Island. Let's begin. Welcome everyone to Lavalava Island. Kinda lacking in lava right now, don't you think? But trust me, we'll find it soon enough. If you want me to take you back to Toad Town, just ask. Yes, well, finally made it, eh? So this is Lavalava Island. Smashing! Gracious! Behold, Mario! There, off in the distance, the top of Mt Lavalava! Triumphant! We must hurry! Make haste! How about no? I want to explore and see what this place has to offer. Oh, hello. What do we have here? A stopwatch and a coconut. Coconuts can be used to damage enemies, and I think it'll deal 1 damage if you manage to throw it and use it. I'm gonna get rid of this dizzy dial. It's not like it's really gonna be all that useful anyway. Let's see, do I have any BP left over? No, I don't. Okay. Also, hello, interactions. Some of these plants are... most of these plants are interactable. Some of them are kind enough to sometimes spew random hearts out of nowhere, and sometimes they just do their little animation and won't give you anything at all. And some plants are actually quite hostile. How can you figure out which ones are hostile and which ones are not? Well, you have to essentially hit the button to find out. Don't worry, even if you interact with a non-hostile plant, it can't become hostile right away. Now it's time for this random plant. If you happen to jump onto it and jump into the center and hit Z, you'll helicopter into the air. Yeah! Help, I say, help! Oh dear. Colorado, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh, that's what's wrong. Say hello to a new fuzzy variety. As soon as I get out of Mario, we'll see what it is. It's a jungle fuzzy. This is a jungle fuzzy. Jungle fuzzies are very similar to other fuzzies, but they live in the jungle, so that's their name. Max HP 7, attack power 2, defense power 0. So these are stronger variations of the fuzzies, so they can restore more HP if you let them. They cling to you, suck out your HP, and add it to their own. What a sleazy move. They won't stop clinging to you unless you tear them off with the Ash command. They also occasionally divide, so let's beat them before they get the chance. Sounds good to me. How about instead we just let them just jump on me and zap to death. So anyway, as I said before, the hammer's attack power for a single strike is 6. However, your jump attack is 4, and with the power of math, it's stronger than the hammer by 2. Which is absolute insanity. Oh yeah, that feels so freaking good. By the way, if you happen to just leave Colorado to be beaten up by the fuzzy, he'll scold you and I think you can just avoid the encounter altogether, but he'll just be pissed off at you. And if you happen to strike Colorado as well, you also get a different line of dialogue. And I think the Fuzzy is still going to be jumping around on Colorado. So that's something to keep in mind. Phew, you saved me. Many thanks, little chum. Well, enough of that. Let's pull ourselves together and press on. What say? Sounds good to me. That's kind of my intentions anyway, so there you go. Nice. Another letter. This time it's for the booth shop owner and random item. That was something. That was weird, to say the least. Anyway, you don't have to be within a certain proximity in order to reveal hidden blocks. Oh, mystery! I don't want it. Goodbye. What a way to throw it away. Anyway, there's nothing really to worry about when it comes to revealing invisible blocks, but even so, it's not a bad idea to hold on to what and see what you can find occasionally. Occasionally you may find something really useful. Sometimes not. Oh, hello. Welcome to you, Mario. I am the village leader of Yoshi's village. You come seeking help. You wish to go to Mt Lavalava, do you? The entrance to the volcano is in the jungle, but it's very difficult to get to it. The volcano has awakened as well. I think it may be too dangerous for you to go there. You don't say. The village leader is my friend. I mean, hello, how are you? But anyway, ever since he was a child, the village leader has had a strong sense of personal responsibility. When I heard he was going to be the village leader, I wasn't surprised at all. Well, good for you. I'm glad you feel that way. What a nice place here. Oh, hello. What do we have here? First, you. What do you say? Oracle of the Stars. Mario comes to this land. Mario is fated to meet Master Raphael the Raven. Ka? Are you the Mario that Master Raphael the Raven was telling us about? You don't say. Like there's some sort of ancient prophecy going down, huh? Wouldn't that be something? Hello. Oh, it's Mario. Hey, Mario. Are you looking for adventure? If you want, we'll go with you. You won't have to worry at all. The Fearsome Five's got your back. Let's go to the jungle. We're not scared. We just can't ever go because that meddlesome old cheap stops us. Well, she is kind of looking out for you for a reason. A red Yoshi kid? Ah, you must be the one. The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. Here you go. Here's your letter. Shut the hell up. Thanks. I wonder what it is. Oh, my pal made up a new game. I gotta play this later. He also wants me to come over to his town and play with him sometime. But how can I get there? Oh well, maybe someday I'll be able to cross the sea and hang out. It's real funny because I was just writing him a letter about a game I made up. Mr. Parakarry, will you help? Here, deliver my letter to the Toad kid who asked you to deliver this one for me. Could you? Thanks. Okay. Well, we could always head back to the Toad Town station and deliver this letter, but I'm gonna wait on that. Oh, it's so rare to have visitors these days. I'd love to stop and chat, but I have my fins full. I'm watching these boys who are very, very naughty so they don't do anything dangerous. I can't prove it yet, but I bet they're planning something. Well, if they think they can fool Sushi, they'd better think again. Funny enough, when I was younger and first met Sushi, I mispronounced her name as, like, Sunshine. Like, why? How did I misread that? Especially to that extent. dyslexia, maybe? I don't think so. It's more so just not being able to read certain words. And oddly enough, this still goes on to this very day. But thankfully, it's not to the same degree. I need a drink. Did you get some rest? Good luck on your adventure. Thanks, dude. Also, why is that this toad house has a toad in it? Why not any village natives? Who knows? Perhaps the toad house is just a series of businesses. It's like a chain, like a franchise chain. I wonder if I could buy stock in it. Wouldn't that be hilarious? 15 coins for a super mushroom. Isn't that nice? Welcome to Yoshi's Cantina. Cabana, I guess. Do I have anything to claim? Can't carry any more stuff. Oh, that would help. Let's see. What can I sell? Well, definitely this. This isn't really all that useful for me. And it doesn't really cater to my playstyle anyway. But even so, it's not that bad. Not that bad of an item. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep what I have for now. And buy a super mushroom. Thank God I was able to sell something and replace it with a new item. It's honestly a good idea to do that as you go about your adventure. Swap out one item for something that's better, the same variety. Ah! Eek! Help! Help! Oh dear. Colorado, what am I gonna do with you? Anyway, say hello to this new enemy. This is known as the Spear Guy, I think. Is that right? Yep, Spear Guy. This is a Spear Guy. Spear Guys are relatives of Shy Guys. They live in the jungle, of course. Max HP 7, attack power 3, defense power 0. Zap Tap is useless against these guys because they attack with spears. You'll get hurt if you attack with the hammer while they're pointing the spear at you. You'll also get hurt if you try to jump on them when the spear is pointing upward. Pay attention to the position of the spears when we attack. Oh yeah, they also sometimes call in reinforcements. After that, they throw their spears and become ordinary Shy Guys. Well, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Usually the reinforcements they call in are more Spear Guys of the same variety. Also, the Spear Guys themselves change attack positions whenever you attack them. So, that's something to keep in mind. If they're pointing their spears up, attack with the hammer. Ow! Jerk. If the spear's pointing up, use your hammer. If it's pointing facing you, then use your hammer. By the way, certain partners, such as Watt, if the spear is pointing down and pointing at you, I think this hurts her, although I could be wrong on that. And I think their attack positions change whenever either they attack or you attack them. I could be wrong in that regard, but that's something to keep in mind. Phew, you saved me once more. You're top-notch, Mario. Now, I feel that our destination, the volcano, is quite near. Let's press on while our spirits are high, eh? Okay, let's check that plant. Okay, that's nothing. Funny enough, there is a glitch that is only exclusive to the Japanese version of the game, and I think it only exists within the original N64 release of the game. The glitch involves like going out of bounds and walking along a certain pathway to reach a hidden loading zone. Doing so will allow you to skip a large chunk of this entire frickin' chapter. I'm not going to be doing that here because 1, I don't know how to do it, 2, I'm not a speedrunner, 3, I'd rather show off the entire game and play through it in its entirety and play through the game as if, you know, as it's intended. Ah, Mario. Have a look at this. Looks like we made it to Mt Lavalava. Looks like the entrance to the volcano, eh, old boy? Somewhere in the volcano are the treasures I'm looking for. I know it. The secrets for an ancient civilization. And yet, I can't find a way in. Bit of a sticky wicket, huh? But I shall not give up. A good explorer never stops gathering information. Let's go back to the village to look for clues. Then, there must be a way in there. There simply must. Come now. Okay, sounds good to me. Again? Seriously? V-Dash? Oh, did you think I was bested by enemies again, old boy? Just a bit of a joke. Also, screw you. Explorers must have a sense of humor, don't you know? At any rate, let's move on, How about I smack you upside the head? That sounds like a better... Okay, looks like we have a bit of a problem here. Because the tone has suddenly changed, and for the worse. The kids are gone! The only place they could have gone to is... the jungle! I have a feeling they were up to something lately. But I thought it was just mischief. I didn't think they'd go into such a dangerous area. What do we do? How will we find them? Why don't you just go to the goddamn jungle and look, dumbass? If you really care all that much, just go. I know it's dangerous, but you outnumber a good number of enemies surrounding the entirety of the jungle. It's not that hard. Oh, such ill fortune, the children are missing. There seems to be secretly slipped off into the jungle. They don't know it's dangerous. We must get them back here to safety. Mario, could I ask you to look for these lost children? Sure, I guess, but couldn't you also look with me and help me out? As you can see, the Yoshis of my village are panicking. They aren't thinking straight. Seems like neither are you. I'll try to calm them down. You just find those kids. But again, why is everyone panicking? I get the fact that kids are missing and all, but again, if you find out a kid's going missing, search within the last place they were at. Or number two, if you think they've gone somewhere and you have a hunch, follow that hunch and start searching that particular location. And if all else fails, file a missing persons report with the local police department. They're more than willing to help you out. I swear, all of these natives are so panicking that we can't get any information. I guess someone had better solve their problems than we can quiz them, eh, old boy? Of course, but couldn't you also ask, like, what's going on here? It's not that hard to do. But anyway, time to head off into the jungle. Here we'll have fun and games. They'll have everything that we want. And all kinds of other fun things too. Anyway, we have a new enemy. This is the Hurt Plant. What a great name for an enemy. Anyway, this particular enemy is quite a dangerous one. If you fail to execute the Ash command, they can potentially poison you. And the poison effect for their attack lasts, I think, up to 9 turns. Unless you're able to cure the poison by means of either refresh or a tasty tonic. Or even a super soda, that can work too. This is a Hurt Plant. Hurt Plants pretend to be heart plants, which give you a heart when you touch them. Most of the time. Max HP 8, attack power 2, defense power 0. If a Hurt Plant bites you, you'll be poisoned. Then your HP will slowly fall with each turn. And each hit you take is about 1 damage. We better beat them as quickly as possible. Unless you can frequently restore your HP, you'll find yourself in trouble pretty fast. You don't need to remind me, buddy. That much I can already figure out on my own. But again, you can nullify this effect by executing the action command perfectly and defending yourself. Also, Zap Tap helps tremendously as well. It may not nullify the effect of poison, but at least when they attack you directly, they can receive damage to themselves in return. So that's something to keep in mind. I wonder how often it seems like these heart plants give you hearts. It seems to be roughly 60-40. 60% they will give you something, 40% they won't. Also, hello, strange looking plant. How are you? Whoa! What a strange creature. It's Ambush. I wonder if it's related at all to G.W. Bush. Or even the Bush Wookie. I don't think so. It's just coincidence. This is an ambush. Ambushes pretend to be bushes and wait for unwary prey. Max HP 8, attack power 3, defense power 0. Their bites are sometimes poisonous, so be careful. If you get poisoned, your HP will gradually fall. Your situation could become critical unless you restore your HP as soon as possible, and get rid of the poison in the process. Let's clear them out quickly, okay? Use your most powerful attack, why don't you? And that attack is none other than my jump. You can, again, nullify their potential poison effect by means of defending yourself with the action command. So, again, that's something to keep in mind as well. There we go. Ambushes are not that dangerous, but again, they tend to come at you with large numbers. So, it's something to keep in mind. Sometimes a large number of those enemies can overwhelm you quickly. Get back here this instant, you little ingrates! Oh my, I wonder who that was. Who could that be? Where did it come from? Hey, you down there! Look up here if you hear me. Okay. Oh, it's you! This is so embarrassing. I'm stuck in this tree. Can you help me out somehow? Sure. Okay. Boom. Come on now, try harder. And done. You okay there, buddy? Phew, I'm saved. I feel like one big ache. Thanks for getting me out of that tree. I think I'll be okay now. Oh, those little... I was chasing those naughty little Yoshi boys and I fell into their trap. Don't they know how dangerous it is to go into the jungle? I have to find them before they get in too deep. As for you, you better get back to the village too. It's dangerous out here. Why on earth did you come into the jungle anyway? Well, to search for the Yoshi kids, of course, and also figure out how to get into Mt Lavalava. Well, so... you're looking for those little rascals as well? Then I don't see why we don't just look for them together. They really don't understand the dangers of the jungle, so we have to find them soon. And we have to find them before it's too late. Oh my, how impolite. I haven't even asked your name. What is it? Pray tell. Also, it's kind of rude to just ask for one person's name without introducing yourself first. Mario, huh? Well, I never heard of you before. Wow, that's rare. Especially for the Mushroom Kingdom. You must be from far away or something. Enjoy lovely Lavalava Island. That's what I usually say to a visitor anyway. But first, could you help me find these boys? They're very, very naughty boys. Now they're lost boys. So anyway, Sushi is our newest party member. And oddly enough, she's probably one of the most broken party members in the entire game. At least when it comes to speedrunners, but casual players, not so much. They won't really notice. Press C down while on platforms at the water's edge to ride her across the water. If you press C down again while riding her, she'll dive deep for a short time. While in battle, she can jump attack with her belly flop or douse enemies with her squirt ability. Squirt. Okay. I'm terrible. I'll be here all week. Anyway, with Sushi, we can now swim across many watery surfaces. And hello, what do we have over here? Something quite familiar. Hello there. Yo, what's up? Thanks for waking me up. This island's so nice, isn't it? It's the perfect place for napping. Perfect temperature. I'm a Bubba. My job is to fill this world with flowers. Nice, huh? I want you to take this seed. Or rather, that's what I want to say to you. Unfortunately, the seed isn't quite ready yet. Don't worry though, it'll be ready anytime now. Being in such a warm, comfy place can't be all bad, right? Come grab the seed later. I'm pretty generous, so I'll be here giving stuff to people. So, unlike some of the other Bubba-ups we've met throughout our entire journey up to this point, this one, you have to wait until the end of the chapter before you can, Rust Tea in Toad Town. Nice. Anyway, as I was saying, you have to wait until the end of the chapter before you can grab this last seed. And yeah, as I said, it's the very last one in the entire game. These guys are not that hard to find, and their locations are also pretty straightforward as well. Anyway, I hear snoring. Oh wow, look at that, it's one of the Yoshi kids, but unfortunately we can't quite get to him just yet. We first have to figure out how we can get to him, and we can do so by reaching him within a different area. Anyway, say hello to Sushi. Her first ability is a belly flop, and since the spear guy is holding his spear upwards, we'll have no choice but to use either Squirt or have her do absolutely nothing. Here's how Squirt works. How it works is that you have to raise the bar as high as you can, but don't let it exceed it. Otherwise, the power will go all the way back down to 0. So you essentially have to keep the bar up near its absolute maximum as much as you possibly can. And you have to do this for several seconds. Anyway, say hello to a new badge, Power Quake. Greatly damages all enemies on the ground or ceiling. So it's like the Quake Hammer, but better. But because it is better, it deals more damage, it also costs more FP to execute. So that's something to keep in mind. Oh, hello, what do we have down here? Besides coins, obviously. We have... Oh man, it sounds like a poor Yoshi kid is just freaking out and he's crying. First, I love this flower, yay! I could sit here for hours and just let it do its thing over and over again. It's the simple things in life that just really draws out a smile from anyone who plays games such as these. Okay, we're done. Anyway, hello, Bush Wookie. I really don't like you or your face. You all are absolutely terrible creatures, and you must be cleansed from this earth. Now it's time for you to die. Boom, 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 boom. Now you will all die this very turn. That much I can guarantee. There we go. Might as well go ahead and start the process. Chomp. Ow. That hurt. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get him yet. Technically, we've already done that, so there we go. Oh, hello, it's one of the Yoshi kids. Hi, that was so scary. We were playing hide and seek and there was this weird plant and it trapped me here. Sushi, you were right. This jungle is really dangerous. I'm sorry I disobeyed you. Thanks for coming to get me. I'm going home now. Are you sure you don't need an escort? Okay, never mind. He's already gone. Okay, then. So once you find a Yoshi kid and you happen to interact with them, then the Yoshi kid just goes home on his own. He knows the way back. Which, honestly, at least they have a better sense of direction than my mother. Sick burn. Okay, not really. Dang it. Did not mean to do that. Oh well. Time for you to sit down and just take a nice dirt nap forevermore. Oh crap. That wasn't good. By the way, the attack power that is determined from the scored attack is dependent on how high the bar is when the attack finally executes. Once the attack power is like near the final bar indicator, its maximum power is 5. However, if you happen to drop it any lower, it could be as low as 3. So that's something to keep in mind. There we go. Just barely enough star points to level up. Hell yeah! Okay, what to increase this time? I think I'm gonna go with FP. I probably should have increased the HP now that I think about it, but oh well. It's fine. Oh, hello! Another hurt plant. Time for you to get into a world of hurt, you stupid frickin' plant. Nobody likes you. You were so annoying, and you must be punished for your annoyances. Ow! Damn it! Well, damn. This isn't good. Thankfully, if you are hit with any sort of status effect whatsoever, whether it be poison, dizziness, etc., as soon as the battle is won, the effect is taken out completely, so you don't have to worry about being poisoned while traversing throughout the entire field. So, yeah. Okay. Let's go and upgrade Sushi to Super Rank. Might as well. This is probably the fastest that we've ever fully just upgraded any sort of party member whatsoever. So with Sushi, she gains a new move. And this new move allows her to produce a defensive cubic water shield around Mario. So what that does is that, depending on how successful the command is, that'll be how long the effect will last. Also, hello Bushwookie number 3. It's time for you to die. Bye. And with the cubic water to boost Mario's defenses briefly. And again, depending on how successful the Ash command is how long the cube will last. It can last anywhere from, I believe, 2 turns up to 4 or 5 turns. Something along those lines. But again, executing the command itself does take a bit of concentration. Combined with the fact that there may be a possibility of input lag, it can be a pretty difficult task. Unless you're playing on a CRT TV, in which case that won't be an issue. Also, say hello to this. What a strange plant, but it seems to be a bit of a trap. Jumping inside of it to grab the coin that it offers will drain your HP, and if you jump back in, it'll just drain another point of HP off of your total. So try not to jump into it like very often unless you really want that one coin, which for me does make a bit of a difference. It makes every bit of difference, especially when it comes to buying new badges and items. I mean, if you really want to get coins fast, you can always equip the refund badge and use items like crazy if you want, but really, I don't find that to be the absolute most reliable way to do that. Ooh, tasty tonic. Useless, I don't want it. Go away. Hello again, Bushwookie. Prepare yourself and prepare to die. Man, I love Mario's new attack power. And again, this is thanks to the power of all or nothing along with Power Plus. I'm wondering, do I have defense dodge equipped? I feel like I do. Then again, maybe I don't. And a good way to check and make sure is to go into your badges, select all badges, and no, I do not have that equipped. And again, it requires, I think, 3 BP? Yep, 3 BP to equip. Really? Fright jar? Of all items to get out of a tree. That makes, like, the least amount of sense out there. Despite me being, like, one of the most overpowered people on the planet, it's still a good idea to try and fight everyone who you encounter. They may not produce very many star points, but at the very least, you can still get some star points out of them and still level up. Granted, it's a slow process, much slower than when we first got here, but whatever. It's not like we're under-leveled in any way. In fact, we're over-leveled. How so? Not too sure. Again, you can be over-leveled quite easily if you happen to just simply fight everyone who comes in your path. Zap. Oh, that never stops making me laugh. It's just that hilarious. Always has been, always will be. There we go. Alright, next thing we gotta do is again search for the remaining Yoshi kids. Which should not be that hard of a task, but again, with the hurt plants, why are they everywhere? Seems like as you go deeper and deeper into the jungle, you'll encounter more and more hurt plants, which is just dumb. But again, that is to be expected. We are in a dangerous place. It's a jungle, filled with all kinds of different dangers, such as natives that will be very, very hostile, especially if you try to do something that goes against their religion and their beliefs. They may even try to call snakes gods. And if you kill a snake, you're killing a god. Which is stupid. Whatever. It's fine. It's not like us humans really go into the jungle all that often anyway. And when we do, it's usually on like some sort of expedition of some kind. And those people who do go on expeditions, good on you. You're definitely helping out with the world in many different ways. There we go. Another enemy down. On to the next one. Where is the next one? Obviously not here. I wonder, can I get my health back? Like from here? Just from this guy alone? That would be awesome. Come on. Thank you. Come on, spew another heart, please. I just need 3 more HP. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. You know what, screw it. Let's just move on. Yeek! Somebody help me! Oh dear, looks like one of the Yoshi kids is in trouble. I'm so scared, I want to go home. Oh, poor thing. Hello, danger. So, say hello to the next mini boss fight. It's the Putrid Piranha. Putrid piranhas are like the piranha plants, but unlike piranha plants, they don't stick their mouths up in the air. But they do have a tendency to poison you and also bite you in the face. Can't really tell much of a difference of when they're going to poison you or when they're going to just chomp on you. So be prepared for both attacks as they come at you. This is a Putrid Piranha. Max HP 12, attack power 3, defense power 0. Putrid Piranhas sometimes bite, but the truly scary thing is that their nasty poisonous breath. The power of their bad breath is 2, but your HP will begin to fall if you get poisoned. You should try to recover as quickly as possible if you get poisoned. Of course. What you think I was gonna do? Just sit there and let the poison kill me? I'm not like that. Not at all. I'll fight it until the bitter end. There we go. And done. That was easy. Of course. I am overpowered right now. What do you expect? Aw. Are they all gone? I thought those things were gonna eat me right up. Thanks for saving me, Mario. I'll do what you grown-ups tell me to do from now on. You should be doing that in the first place. I don't even want to do bad things anymore. I just want to be a good boy. I'm going home now. Bye. Alright, see you later. You be good now. Otherwise, Satan's gonna rain on your parade all the time. And that's not fun at all whatsoever. Trust me. Karma's a bitch. And a cruel mistress. Okay. You may be wondering, where do we go to next? Well, that raven statue looks suspicious, but unfortunately we can't do much with it right now, and I don't think we'll be able to even do so until we rescue all the Yoshi kids. Speaking of which, looks like one of them is just sleeping. Technically speaking, we've kind of found him earlier, but we couldn't quite get to him, at least not until now. So that's sweet. Let's go and find him. But first we have to zap some fuzzies to death. I think one time, I remember, when it came to the jungle fuzzies, I just did nothing the entire fight and they just kept reproducing and kept jumping at me, and I got a free level up, free 100 star points, and boom, instant level up. Ugh, morning. Hey, it's Mario. What's the matter with you? You were looking for me? Oh, sushi too? We were playing hide and seek and I got really sleepy. I figured I'd take a nap here. There's nothing to worry about. The jungle's not so bad. I'm starting to get a little bit lonely though, so maybe I ought to head back home. Bye now. Okay, see you later. So with that, there's only one little kid left to save. And of course, that little kid is within a different area. Thankfully, the kids themselves don't go too deep into the jungle. At least they know to stay within the village's proximity. But even so, they still shouldn't have gone into this dangerous jungle in the first place. Why are they even here? Perhaps they just wanted to explore the jungle. In which case, couldn't they just ask their parents or even Sushi to just escort them around just so they can be provided a tour of the jungle? Granted, I know the jungle itself is very dangerous, but couldn't Sushi like be their guardian and just protect them from any and all danger? I find that kind of a bit of weird logic, if you ask me. Anyway, in order to get up here, you have to use the power of that plant, spin, and then move yourself towards the platform, which is very, very simple to do. And there we go. Major threat is dead. On to the next threat, which I wouldn't even consider these guys a threat right now. Not at all, not ever. Dead. Okay, not dead yet, but even so, zap. Oh, that's fun. And at this point now, it's all about pure overkill. I love doing that so freaking much. Boom, baby. Zap. Dead. Okay. Enough about me. Let's kill you. And done. Man, I love doing that. It's not even that long of a process. It only takes like a couple of turns. Granted, you can only attack one enemy at a time most of the time, but hey, still fun nonetheless. Also, I have a feeling this place is going to be dark, so what? Help me, please. Thanks, dude. Thanks for your help. Aw, poor thing. How'd you get down here? There was this flower that spun around, and I thought it was way cool, so I got on it. And then I spun around and around, and then I was up in the air and flying, and then I ended up here. I didn't know how I got here. It was so dark and scary, and I couldn't find a way out. Thanks for coming to get me out of here. I can see how to get out now, so I'm going straight home. Okay, so apparently there's still another Yoshi kid out and about. Okay, that makes sense. Come on, let me pull out sushi, thanks. What an ironic name for a cheap sushi. It's like naming a pig Bacon. Or Baconator. Something stupid like that. What a silly name. And an ironic one too. Oh, hello! We were playing hide and seek. I had to be it. But I couldn't find anyone at all. But I did find some balloons in this clown makeup. I was wandering around and then I got lost. You were right, Sushi. The jungle's really scary. Thanks for coming all the way out here to look for me. I'll be a good boy from now on and listen to you. Mario, will you be it for hide and seek instead of me? I'm going home now. And there we go. That's all the Yoshi kids. Everyone has been found and rescued. Oh, hi. Didn't notice you there. Whatever. Now that all the Yoshi kids have been rescued, we can now finally return to Yoshi's village and gather some clues on how to get to frickin' Mt Lavalava. And doing this should be a pretty simple task within itself. Granted, we need to figure out how to get there first, and it's pretty easy to end up getting lost on this island. I know I have several times throughout many different playthroughs. Well, granted, this happened more so in my first playthrough than my second, but hey, just saying, it's a possibility. And it does happen quite often. More often than I would like. Funny enough, as I was saying earlier, for many speedrunners, Sushi is like one of the most broken party members in the entire game. There's a glitch that you can perform to make it so Sushi can swim on land, and there is a way to crash the game with one of her abilities. However, this cannot be executed by means of a normal human player, at least not without save states and cheats. Do I go this way? I feel like I do. Well, this is one way to get back to the village. So, okay, I'll gladly take it. Hi there, how you doing? Prepare to die. Face the wrath of an almighty god! An almighty destroyer such as myself. Die. Okay, you're not dead yet, but you soon will be. And it'll be fun to watch you squirm as you die. Yeah. That feels so freaking good. Okay. What? Well, that's one way of damaging a fuzzy and doing a ground pound for a first strike. If anyone's watching this right now, clip that. That is probably the strangest position to ever execute a ground pound first strike in ever. It honestly is. One of the strangest I've ever had the pleasure of seeing. That was something I've never seen before in my entire life. Even from a speedrunning perspective, that is just really, really strange. Like, the death? The death? Okay, more useless crap that I don't need. And more fuzzies, of course. Really wish I could get rid of these guys really quickly. Well, technically I can do that just by means of attacking them normally. And even with Sushi's power, she can deal quite a bit of damage on her own. Of course, you just had to reproduce. You just had to do that, huh? Well, whatever. Even with that reproduction, it's not even that much of an issue whatsoever, because again, dead. There we go. That is perfect. Another Dizzy Dial? Seriously? Get that out of my face. Well, now that the Yoshi kids have returned safely to their village, the villagers themselves are no longer in a panic, and everything seems to be back to normal, so that's good news. Yay! Everything's hunky-dory again. Mario, I must thank you. You have saved the children of the village. I feel that no expression of our gratitude could be enough. You truly are a hero. We deeply appreciate your valor. At least I can do this. You still wish to go to Mt Lavalava, don't you? Yes, I do. I've remembered a good way to reach the volcano. Please, come this way. Are you going to activate some sort of secret switch or something? What are you doing? I know you're trying to do your searching animation, but that looks like something else. I better not make that the thumbnail, otherwise this video will be demonetized before it even finishes uploading. But seriously, what does that even look like to you? Whatever. Rated E for everyone! Made by Nintendo. Well, technically it's made by Intelligent Systems, but hey, technicality. Oh yes, I found it. Here it is. Take it, please. That better not be covered in what I think it is. Anyway, it's a jade raven. The jade statue of a raven that the Yoshi Village's leader gave you. Whatever events beyond our control occur over this island, we ask the help of Raphael the Raven, the island's master. Is he also your protector? Is he a god or something? That's something I would like to know. If anyone can help you reach the volcano, it's definitely Raphael the Raven. He lives in the depths of this island. If you please, place that jade raven into the statue of Raphael. The way into the depths of the jungle will appear. I haven't been to see Raphael since I was but a young Yoshi. I remember that it was incredibly difficult to find him because of the jungle's trees and shrubs covered the way. I'm sure you'll find the path. May all your wishes come true. Thanks, man. Wait just 1 minute. You must have one heck of a story behind you, Mario. Why in the world would you want to go into Mt Lavalava? It's very hot and very dangerous in that volcano. If you aren't extremely careful and lucky, you'll be roasted to a golden brown. No, I think he'll just go poof, dead, and turn into nothing but ash. But you don't care. You guys are going there anyway. I do not approve of this. Of course you don't. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh! You're going to the volcano because you want to save the princess from some bad guys? What a touching story. Romantic stories like that. It's not really all that romantic, trust me. Just touch a soft spot in this heart of mine. How so? That does it. I can't let you go alone. Sushi will be by your side until the end. Good, because I'm going to need your help for quite a lot of stuff along the way. You needn't worry, Mario. I love taking care of others. If you plan on getting through this jungle, you need my help anyway. Come, Mario, that volcano isn't getting any cooler. Ain't that the truth? Okay. After that weird rated E for everyone moment, we now have a way to get into our destination. Well, finally, everyone's calmed a bit. Now we can get some good information about the treasure from these locals after this drink. Ugh. Man, my throat is starting to hurt for talking for so long. Oddly enough, this hasn't even been that long. Whatever. Well, where to start? Could always ask the leader if he knows anything, but I already know where to go and what to do, so you can always just sit around and just wait for me to get stuff done for you. Like you have been for like the past couple of chapters. Ever since Chapter 2 when we first met. Just saying. Ever since we first met, I kind of had to do everything for you. Kind of sad if you think about it, but oh well. He is kind of an old Koopa, and old Koopas aren't exactly in the peak of their fighting conditions, you know what I mean? I'm not saying they're useless, because they're quite wise for being old farts, but I'm just saying. Anyway, this deep recesses of the jungle is where I got lost quite often within this place. And the reason for that is because you have to figure out how the heck it is you're supposed to continue your way through the jungle. And the way to do so is quite a simple task. But before I can even show off what that is, we first need to get rid of these guys. Ow. Jerk. What a frickin' jerk. Unfortunately, I can't damage this spear guy right now because I don't think I have the spike badge equipped right now. Lame, I know, but oh well. Can always re-equip that badge anytime if I want to, but of course I will have to give up something in return. But really, it's not that bad. It honestly isn't. That's one thing I really love about Paper Mario. You can change your playstyle at any point throughout your entire adventure. You can switch playstyles, and there are many different playstyles that you can initialize when you're playing through the game. Whether you're a badgeaholic like me and just want to equip nothing but awesome badges to increase your power and destroy everyone in your path like you're a freaking Super Saiyan God, or you can go for a tank build and just be an almighty tank and just tank damage all day, or you can even go for all special attacks with FP, or even go for a balanced build where it's everything else in between. Anyway, this part of the game can be quite confusing, especially for new players. But thankfully, the first couple of parts aren't so bad. But it's just the part after this room is where things really start to get confusing. And you will soon see why. Anyway, for this part, or this room rather, what we have to do is a very simple task. Just clog up all the little water spout holes. Wait for the spout to shoot the giant rock into the sky. And then push this last block over that last spout. And done. Now here is where many people, including myself, got lost during your first playthrough. You may be trying to figure out how the heck it is we're supposed to move on. There aren't any places where we could technically go. The trees, if you whack them, don't do anything except just a few leaves. What you have to do is just grab onto the vines that are attached to these trees. And in order to move on, you need to grab onto the correct vine in order to open up a secret passageway. And I think I remember which vine it is, but I am going to pull each and every single one and just see what happens. This way I can gain more potential experience, and I can also maybe get a new item or two that may be more useful than the ones I have. But hey, I'm just saying. Just saying that's a way you can progress through the jungle and really do anything whatsoever within this game. Okay. Honestly, this part really isn't too bad. But again, navigating through the jungle can be a bit difficult, if you ask me. Oops, wrong option. Maybe I'll keep the fire flower and give up something else. I honestly don't need the super soda, so bye. Bye! Grabbing onto these vines can be a pretty difficult task because they have a bit of a weird hitbox. They honestly do. But if you jump at them in their general vicinity, you should be able to grab onto them without much of an issue. Again, just jump at them and you'll be able to grab them. You'll be fine. It's just jumping underneath of them, that's where the weird hitbox issue comes into play. Sometimes you may be able to grab onto the vine, and other times you may miss, like that. That's what happens if you happen to fail the action command with all or nothing. If you miss it, then your attack power just drops to 0. And you won't deal any damage whatsoever for that particular attack. Done and done. Time to watch these guys act like lemmings. Boom, baby. Boom. Sit down and shut up. Because Daddy's gonna take you all to school. It's a fun school. It's called Kick-Ass School. Neat. A mushroom. I could use something like that. What should I give up in exchange, though? How about nothing? I'm just gonna leave that alone and move on. Anyway, this is the vine you need to grab. Very close towards the secret passageway anyhow. So, there you go. Grow! What the hell? What in God's name was that? Well, say hello to the putrid piranha plant trio. Looks like they're back and they want revenge. So they brought an extra friend and a new enemy. I believe they're called the White Magikoopas. Is that right? Yep, the White Magikoopa. This is a White Magikoopa. He's one of the magicians in the Koopa clan. With white robes, huh? How does he keep them clean? Max HP 11, attack power 3, defense power 0. He's a healer. When he magically heals one companion, it recovers 5 HP. And when he heals all of his companions at once, they all recover 3 HP. You better take care of this guy but fast. And really, he's like your first priority Ow, jerk. I was not expecting that. Seriously? Well, that does make sense. He did take damage after attacking me directly, so... it's honestly not a bad idea to do that. Also, what the hell was that? Stupid loss of input latency. That's so stupid. Whatever. Ow! Jerk! Seriously? You're just gonna attack me directly? That's kind of a dumb idea. Okay, so if you're attacking enemy from like the very back row, just hit the A button just before. Oh, come on! Are you serious? Ow. Damn you. Well, whatever. It's not that bad. I can always heal myself very easily. Like this. Free HP up. Well, not really up per se, but free heal, free poison cleansing, everything's fine. Anyway, after Sushi reaches her super rank, she can now deal up to 6 damage with her squirt attack. But being able to deal that much damage is not an easy task. Especially when you're trying to max out the power bar without actually exceeding the maximum amount. There we go. Ow. God damn it. Speaking of which, last night after I ate some ice cream, I was heading downstairs to take my medicine for the evening, and throughout the ice cream that was like left over and just melted away after I finished off the ice cream in the first place. As I was heading down the stairs, I just slipped on the carpet. I slipped as I was heading down. I was like falling forward. I was reaching for the railing on the stairs, and as I was falling, my foot bent forward in a really strange way as I was trying to grip onto the railing for dear life to prevent myself from rolling forward like a frickin' tumbleweed. Upon doing so, I got some really nasty rug burns on the top of my right foot, and I think I bent my big toenail backwards, and I also really hurt my right big toe in the first place as well. So yeah, that was painful. It was like stepping into like a greasy spot on a tile kitchen floor. It was that freaking slippery. Like, why does that happen? It's freaking carpet. I don't even know how that happens or why it happens, but anyway, say hello to this gigantic tree. This tree, on the very top of this tree, as we make our way up, we should encounter the fabled Raphael the Raven. And thankfully there aren't any enemies that can throw you off of this thing so easily. But still, it is a pretty long way up, and I believe it's possible to fall down too. Anyway, say hello to the Happy Heart Badge. The Happy Heart Badge, I've explained this before when we were viewing badges before, but it can restore 1 HP, but at a very slow rate and at very random times. Thankfully, you can equip multiple Happy Heart badges, and I think you can restore more HP, and you can also increase the frequency of which you heal via the Happy Heart effect. So equipping multiple Happy Hearts or even Happy Flowers can help you heal in many different situations. Hello, you must be Raphael. I mean, you look really huge. Oh, welcome. Sorry, I'm so surprised, but I can't even remember the last time someone came up here. It's sure been a while. What? Oh yes, affirmative. I'm the master of this island. Call sign Raphael the Raven. If you have any problems at all, just let me know, okay? Go ahead, out with it. Okay, can you help me? Oh, so you're Mario, I see. Roger that. You came here, you can't find a way to reach the volcano, is that it? Yeah, that's a problem. Not for me, though. I'll help. Can you give me a lift? To be honest with you, I knew you'd ask something like that. I got a message from the stars, so I knew you were coming. I got something exponential to give you that ought to help you on your way. But that's for later. Right, now let's take care of that volcano problem, okay? Sounds good to me. Kah! Kah! How are they floating down with just their feet? That makes no damn sense. Ka-ka-ka! Excellent response time, Ravens. We got work to do. I'll brief you only once, so I'll want your full attention. And pay attention they do not. That's what it seems like anyway. And it must be done just as quickly as possible. Got it? I should hope so. Let's move, Ravens. Follow me! So, if you want to jump all the way back down to the bottom floor, you don't need to go all the way back down to the bottom of the tree. You can just follow Raphael the Raven and just jump off the tree yourself. Don't worry, there are no repercussions whatsoever for doing that. Heave ho! How the hell did you lift up a root like that on that giant tree? That makes no damn sense. Come on, then. Okay. And I'm also surprised they didn't just jump all the way back down and just squish me. You know? That totally would have been something that could have happened and could have ruined our entire adventure. Watch, that would be something like a Paper Kaiser Mario would do. If such a ROM hack exists. Aye aye, alright. Is everyone ready? Now, Ravens, get to work! Oh, poor thing. Well, that was pretty funny. This won't take long. What the hell are they doing up there? Hmm? What in blazes? Hey, Colorado. Good to see you again, buddy. Ka-ka-ka! Finished, Ka! Roger that. You can reach the volcano now. Great! Oh, top notch, really. It would appear that we can enter the volcano, dear boy. What luck, eh, Mario? I shan't delay another moment. The ancient treasures are calling me. Onward! Alright. Old men first. That Koopa, what a maverick. Charging into the volcano. He's bold, I'll give him that. Bold and surfeitedly nuts, I guess. But enough about that. I want to give you that important item I was talking about. Here, take it. And with this, we have the Ultra Stone. It's a stone, and we can use this to upgrade any super ranked party members to Ultra rank. So now all party members have one more tier of their power, so they can have their power increased even further and gain one more new ability, which is absolutely insane. That's an Ultra Stone. I found it a long time ago in the depths of this jungle. Now that you have this stone, when you find a super block, you can upgrade one of your party members from super rank to Ultra rank. Strengthening the members of your party will be the key to your success. Trust me. That's what a Star Sphere told me in a dream. Use it and prosper. I've got to go now. Over and out. Later, dude. Thanks for the help. Thank you for making this awesome elevator. So, with the power of this elevator and awesome technology, and cars, we now have a zip line to and from Mt Lavalava. So, with that in mind, in we go! Welcome everybody to Mt Lavalava. Within this place, we'll be encountering a lot of Indiana Jones references and also random piranha plants. Identified as Mario. Alert! Report the boss! Alert! Alert! Oh dear. So apparently those putrid plants are acting as sentries. Neat. I sense danger here. All adventures are dangerous, though, so what of it? We must press on towards the glory of an unknown treasure, if it's even here in the first place. Have you ever thought of that? Oh dear. Well, that's not good. Yeah! What's wrong with this rock? It sank right into the lava. Please, after you. Do go ahead, old boy. Rather stifling in here. Anyway, the reason why I got Bo out is because at certain moments we may need to use our power for something. As for what that is, well, we'll soon find out as we continue to make our way deeper and deeper into this volcanic lair. Oddly enough, this doesn't cause us any sort of heat concerns whatsoever. Say hello to a new enemy! And this enemy is known as the lava bubble. If you don't have the ice power badge equipped, what you need to do in order to attack them is to use your hammer. This is a lava bubble, a fireball monster. Lava bubbles live near lava. Max HP 9, attack power 4, defense power 0. They are obviously pretty hot, so you'll get hurt if you try to jump on them. They sometimes attack your friends, like me too. The power of that is like 2. Because of their fiery nature, they fear snow and water. And snow and water are their weaknesses. So not Yoshi, but Sushi's squirt ability can deal extra damage against lava bubbles and lava bubble-like enemies. So essentially, she is the star of the show. Oh, god damn it. Oddly enough, nailing the ash commands of these guys is a pretty difficult task because the timing window in order to execute the command is pretty small. Okay, let's finish you off. There we go. So, if Sushi uses her squirt ability, the maximum damage output she can deal against lava bubbles is 8. Which is absolute insanity right there. But hey. Oh, hello. What do we have here? A POW block. Haven't seen one of these in forever. It's been quite a while. Also, get used to those frame rate drops. They're going to be happening quite a lot throughout the entirety of this volcano. So, goodbye, POW block. Hello, new enemy. We have a new enemy here, and it's known as the Spike Top. In order to damage these guys, you either need A, Quake Hammer, B, the Spike Shield Badge, or you can use Star Spirit Power as well. This is Spike Top. Spike Tops have spikes on top. Duh. Max HP 4, attack power 3, defense power 4. They're tough, just like Buzzy Beetles, and fire attacks don't affect them at all. But their defense power drops if you can flip them over. And if you happen to have a powerful enough hammer, or powerful enough hammer attack power, such as what I have here, which is 6, I can still deal damage without having to rely on star power whatsoever. And another party member that can be very useful here is Watt, because she can pierce pretty much all defenses. I say pretty much. Though I think there are some defenses of which she cannot pierce. So that's something to keep in mind. There we go. And you did. Okay. And done? Not yet, but it will be soon. Another thing that you can do to compensate for the fact that those spike tops have high defenses is you can find a way to increase your attack power by whatever means you deem necessary, such as using Watt's super rank move. Also, crap, this is gonna hurt. Ow. God damn it, I hate it when that happens. Also, if someone like Watt goes and tries to attack a lava bubble, then she will get hurt in the process. Because her attacks are direct. It's direct attacks, and that's something that you definitely don't want. So it's wiser to just attack from a distance. Ow! God damn! You suck! Just sit down and die. Thank you. Oh man. Well, that was something to say the least. Let's see. Better eat this now. And again, you can always eat a life shroom if you truly want to and just heal 10 HP like a super mushroom. But in complete honesty, I don't think that's such a good idea. It really isn't. Trust me, if you do that, then you're going to regret it later. That much I can guarantee. More fire bars. Time for more hot rope jump. There we go. More free coins. And again, speedrunners just ignore these things like the frickin' plague. And the reason is because, well, they are trying to get through this game as fast as they can by any means necessary, even if it means going out of bounds. So as much as it's nice to be able to jump over the bars and get coins from them after they're finished doing their thing, it's not in the speedrunner's interest to even do that in the first place. Just due to the fact, again, that jumping over the bars doesn't really help you all that much. Okay. Okay, so remember what I said before, how Watt's interpreted as a he when she is actually a she? Well, when it comes to the super blocks, even in the virtual console version, they still left this typo in. Okay, who are we going to upgrade to Ultra Rank? Who's going to be our first Ultra Rank member? So, let's see here. Air Raid? That sounds awesome. Ooh, I want this. Tidal Wave. Well, you know, Sushi's going to be our first Ultra Rank member. And Tidal Wave is an attack considered to be the most broken attack in the entire game. If you happen to input the command, all the commands that fill out the entire screen, then the game will crash. I am dead serious. If you input too many commands, the game will crash. It just does not know how to handle Sushi's power, which is absolutely massive. On Ultra Block. Ooh, that's something to look at. Also, I saw that badge. I want it. God damn it. I figured that was gonna happen. Damn it. Whatever. It's fine. It's totally fine. We'll get through this. Say hello to Tidal Wave. It requires 6 BP, and you need to hit the buttons as shown. You have a very short time frame to input these commands, and the more commands you're able to input successfully, the higher damage Sushi can deal. But again... Oh, wow! Screw you, asshole! Screw you! If you're gonna fight someone, fight me! Like a man! Jerk. What a frickin' jerk. Well, either way, it is going to die this turn, no matter what. See what I mean? Okay. Time for another refresh. Thankfully, Star Spirit powers do not have action commands to worry about whatsoever. There we go. Funny enough, even Sushi's squirt command can be very effective against those spike tops. However, it does not pierce their defenses, so that's something to keep in mind. And hello, Fire Shield! This makes it so the damage Mario takes from fire attacks go down by 1. So it's kind of like the Ice Attack badge, but at the same time, it does not protect you from jumping on the fire-based enemies. It requires 2 BP to equip. Oh, never mind. It does protect you from fire-based attacks. Okay. So, Fire Shield is a pretty powerful badge, but at the same time it's also kind of useless. And it pales in comparison to the Ice Power badge. And the whole reason for that is because Ice Power increases your attack power by 2 when you attack a fire-based enemy, while Fire Shield just protects you from fire-based attacks and reduces damage. So, it kind of pales in comparison to Ice Power in pretty much every sense. Damn it! Rude! Rude much, dude? Seriously? Sit down. By the way, the Squirt does have a new maximum attack amount, and what that amount is... I can't quite remember. I think it can go up to 7 now? That's how powerful the Squirt ability is. Although I could be completely wrong on my math there. There we go. Of course, you don't see that amount of attack power right now, due to the strong defenses of some of the other enemies. But yeah. 3 damage from the spike tops because they have 4 defense. Yeah, her scored attack does go up to 7. It can be as high as 7 attack power. So that is freaking sweet. It's a very powerful attack at that, too. Could have swore there was something to my left I could access. Yeah, let's go this way first. This sounds like a better idea. Feeling a bit Indiana Jonesy here. Maybe? Okay, guess not. Alrighty then. Now, anyway, in order to get past this room, we do have a small puzzle to solve. It's not a hard puzzle whatsoever, We just need to use power paracarry to just get across this little lava floor here and push all these blocks to block the flow of the lava. And for some reason, these aren't melting or doing anything strange whatsoever. They're still maintaining their formation. How is that possible? It just makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. Okay. Oh, damn it. Did not mean to do that. If you fall into lava, you'll just go back to the previous platform in which you jump into. Oh, hello. Random life shrimp. Sweet. Thanks, game. Also, Rawclock64, welcome. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? It's good to see you. Apply logic to a Nintendo game. Well, what can I say? It's in my tagline. I question video game logic. You're doing good? That's what I'm going to be assuming here. I think this is how it's supposed to be set up. By the way, I think if you mess up on this little block puzzle here, you can always just exit the room and blocks will respawn to their original location. But once the path is properly set up, then, oh, you're just doing. Well, I hope things are going okay for you. As for me, things are going okay for me as well. Jerk! You freaking rude jerk. Excuse me. I hate it when he does that. Stupid ass. That just sucks. Oh, crap. Better refresh now. That would be good. Well, granted, they can actually deal more damage than what this refresh can heal. I really have a bit of an imbalance when it comes to healing items. All my healing items I do have heal FP. I don't really use FP-based attacks all that often. That kind of stinks. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Oh yeah, ow. Ugh, I hate these freaking guys. Just hate them so much. Such annoying jerkwads that can just wreck you if they deem it necessary. I did not know this, but apparently you can block their attacks via the action command if you happen to nail it at just the perfect frame. There we go. Phew, that was close. Way too close. Crap, 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 get away from me. I kinda need healing, and I need it now. So, you know what? Screw it. I'm just eating this egg. Oh, pfft. Well, that was bad. Just gave the frickin' enemy a nice frickin' kiss. By the way, if you happen to use a fire-based item on the enemy that is actually made of fire, then what will happen is it'll heal the enemy rather than damage them. Also, take this, you stupid freaks of nature. There we go. I better get rid of these lava bubbles first. If anything, that's pretty much priority number 1 right now. Anyway, say hello to the new enemy, which I believe is called the Red Magic Koopa. What he does is that he'll increase the attack power of all of his allies, and he could also do that with himself as well. And if he's the only one left, he'll run away. So that kind of sucks. Especially if you're trying to get a tally on him. Be sure to at least leave one additional enemy out in the field. Otherwise, he'll just run away and you'll miss out on star points. Also, say hello to the Ultra Hammer! The attack power of Mario's hammer increases even further. On top of that, we can now destroy metal blocks. And this Ultra Hammer is the final hammer upgrade that we will receive in the entire game. The Ultra Hammer is required in order to fully complete Lavalava Island. So that's something to keep in mind as we're navigating through this place. Is there anything in here that's really important? Yeah. More potential items and stuff. Also, piranha plant. Hello, give me the chest, please. Thanks. Ooh, Dizzy Stomp. If it works, the enemy Mario jumps on will become dizzy for a short period of time. How long does that last? At least a few turns. I think it can last as long as 2 turns. And with the Ultra Hammer's attack power increase, how much damage can it deal now? Up to 8 damage with the power of Power Plus, along with All or Nothing. So, there we go. If we can survive this fight without having to use a life shroom, I think we can get through this fairly easily and get a level up and heal completely. So no messing around. I thought I missed that. Whew, that would have been bad. Like really, really bad. There we go. That was close. Way too close. There we go. Level up. Just what I needed. And I'm going with HP this time. Best to go with HP anyway, because I've been taking a lot of hits that I shouldn't be taking lately, and it's quite dangerous too. So, there we go. Now that that area is done, we can finally move on to the next part, which should be right down here somewhere. Oh. Wrong person. Ooh, hello. We have another super block here. That's nice. Take that. I do not feel like dealing with those frickin' spike tops right now. So, at this point in time, our Ultra Hammer is as strong as our jump attack, even with the power of Power Plus, and also All or Nothing. So, there you go. Now we have 2 different options of attacking enemies, well, kind of like what we had before. But, anyway, there you go. Oh, frick me. So stupid. Whatever, sit down and die. I love doing that so much. Ow! Stupid piranha plant, you make me look bad. Sit down and die. Just roll over and frickin' die. Please, thank you and good night. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't exactly get to that super block from here. We'll have to approach that from a different angle, and that different angle is right above. Right above our current position. Oh, Colorado! Nice of you to finally join us. My finely honed intuition tells me that great discoveries lie just beyond here. But there's this mysterious block in our way. Curses! What to do? What to do? Die. Yes! Excellent! Now, Mario, no time to hang around. Onward to glory! Okay. Why Why are you not rushing off then? Okay. Hello. It smells like treasure! Treasure, old boy! Make way, I'm going ahead! Dude, you kinda missed the zip line. Yeah! Ooh, poor man. I bet that has to hurt quite a lot. But anyway, if you want to figure out what the best time to jump off is in order to reach the super block, stop at the point where the light is shining through at its brightest. Alright, who to upgrade next? Let's see. Let's go with Bombat. And the reason for that is because she'll master the power of Mega Bomb. It's like Power Bomb, except it deals damage to all enemies on screen. And this should pretty much acting like a freaking nuclear bomb. Very powerful, but also costs a lot of FP to use. Don't mind me, Mario. Just investigating this floor a bit more closely. You go on ahead. Oh, my aching. Your aching ass. Well, it was kind of your fault for jumping the gun a bit, quite literally. I mean, seriously, come on, dude. And onward we go. Let's head on ahead. Oh, hello, what do we have here? A spike ball. Well, there are two ways to deal with it. First off, run to the nearest exit and spin and hop as much as you can until you reach the end, or use Bo's power to completely make yourselves invisible and just pass straight through, no problem. There we go. Just what I wanted. More coins. Definitely use more of them, that's for sure. Well, better than being struck first, that's for sure. Anyway, even with the power of the new Ultra Hammer, these guys are just complete utter pushovers now. Though they can still be dangerous and can easily overwhelm you with sheer numbers. But attacking them very quickly and knocking them down a peg or two is honestly the way to go. And if you want to do this little hot rope jump minigame thing more efficiently and grab all the coins without the need of having to worry about enemies ruining your day, you could always just jump over the flame bar once and just fight all the enemies and clear the area before moving on, if you want to. But as for me, there's no need for me to do that. There honestly is no need. I like living a little dangerously. A little bit on the dangerous side. It's honestly good for everyone. There we go. Sweet. Okay, time for the next little jump rope minigame. You can always challenge yourself by completing these minigames by constantly jumping in the general direction of where the jump rope is, or the fire bar is, and I think at that point you can theoretically complete the minigame a little bit faster. Also, ow. Ow, that's quite a ways back. Just for simply walking off the edge like a freaking idiot. Wait. Well, okay, that's pretty funny. Poor Sushi just jumping on the lava over and over again like, ow, ow, ow! Poor thing. That was bullcrap, and you know it, game. Whatever. Screw you. Screw you. Let's see what we can do with Tidal Wave. Well, that was easy enough. There we go. If you happen to nail the action command enough times, I think the maximum damage you can deal with Tidal Wave is 8. Ow! God damn it! Well, that was lame. Whatever, let's go and get rid of this sickness. No need to get down with it. Seriously, there is no need whatsoever. And done. Even with Sushi's belly flop, she can now deal 5 damage per strike. Which, to be quite frank, is very powerful and nice to see. I love it. Frickin' love it. A lot. Oh, hello. Sit down and shut up. You know what, I really do not feel like dealing with all of you. Why don't you all take a nice long dirt nap and never get up. Never wake up ever again. Thank you and good night. I'm gonna take care of you. Reason is because he had more HP than the other guy, and he did that stupid shit. Gotta love the sheer stupidity of enemies sometimes and AI exploitation. It's fun. It's quite fun to exploit the AI sometimes. Mario, what? Wait a moment! According to the information I've gathered, the hidden treasure should be right around here, but I need to go a little further. Of course. Treasure, old chap, treasure! I can almost taste it. I tell you, the moment when you find the treasure is without a doubt the finest moment in archaeology. I bet you can't wait to get said treasure. Okay. Same thing. No additional dialogue there. But in order to go any further, we need to destroy all these metal blocks and release the little spike boulder and let it do its thing. Let it roll around at the speed of sound. It's got places to go. It's got to follow its rainbow. It can't stick around. It's got to keep moving on. Because what lies ahead, only one way to find out. We must keep moving on ahead. No time for guessing. Follow my plan instead. Aye! Well, that worked perfectly. Poor Colorado. Barely nicked me, old boy. Oh, my poor shell. Ow! Man, he's been through hell and back today. That's for sure. Close! So very close! My treasure hunting senses are going simply mad right now. My intuition tells me it's over here. To be quite honest, I feel like your intuition's quite, off. Quite a bit. Although that could just be me. But, anyway. Anyway, new items. Super Shroom, Maple Syrup, I like that. And the reason why I brought Wad out was just so I could see if there were any hidden chests in the room. Oh, huh, there seems to be nothing. Alas, even my finely honed intuition can be wrong on occasion. I shall not give up. Let's head back the other way. Perhaps the treasure is a bit deeper down in the volcano. Ain't that the truth? Success is brought with failures. Don't look so down, old boy. Perhaps the treasure's a bit deeper down in the volcano. Of course. Heading further down to the good old hot top volcano. Once again, Sushi's going to be the star of this next part, because right down here we're in the deepest crevices of this volcano. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun time. I can already tell. Mario still approaching! Identified as searching for Star Spirit. Code Red, report to boss. Alert! Alert! Oh dear. Reporting to your boss, eh? Who is this boss exactly? Well, the boss is right in here. Hello, you. You made it, Mario. You guys, bad guys come to steal Star Spirit. Bad guys who come to steal Star Spirits get hurt. We don't let it happen. No. We trap Star Spirit. We get this volcano. Volcano is ours. Good deal. We make things hot for you. We beat you, Mario. Really? Well, we'll see about that. Say hello to the Lava Piranha. The Lava Piranha himself is very dangerous because he has a high amount of attack power, but not so much on the defensive side either. But he technically has 3 different attacks, each from a different lava bud. And each lava bud does have their own independent HP bars. And after you deal enough damage to them, they'll be shriveled up for a short period of time. And each attack that the lava buds deal, or even this guy deals, is pretty dang high, if you ask me. I probably should have just tackled the lava piranha first, lava bud first. This is lava piranha. Lava piranhas are plants that can somehow survive in lava. Max HP 40, attack power 5, defense power 0. They blow out huge balls of fire to attack. That is one big flower. Wow! I wonder if it's also quite evil and maniacal and just hell-bent on destroying the world. Who knows? Anyway, Lava Piranha only has 40 HP, and with the power of our attack charging badges, we can easily best this guy without too much of an issue. But again, he does deal quite a large amount of attack. He does have a large amount of attack power per attack, so healing items are going to be your friend throughout the majority of the fight. Here we go. And I believe after 3 turns, or maybe a little more or less, the lava buds will spur back up and will be like, we're ready to attack you again, prepare to die. Maybe. Or maybe once you knock them out, they're out for the count. Who knows? Anyway, better use this. Also, one thing you should know is if you have any fire flowers on you, I do believe they can heal these guys. Because, well, Lava Piranha is in their name, but really, this guy was no match for our might. He's done. There we go. Day is saved. Or is it? Oh dear, here we go. The real fun begins now. This is the only boss in the entire game, other than the final boss, that has 2 phases. So Lava Piranha now is flame. He's really fired up now. He is all fired up, and also the lava buds are also flamed up as well. Lava buds are little flowers branching out of the main stem of the Lava Piranha. They love it in the lava. Hey, if you were a fiery plant, you love it there too. Max HP 8, attack defense power 0. They blow out pellet piranhas. The lava buds stems themselves won't attack you. But again, Mario, you shout fight alone! Colorado to the rescue! Ayah! And you suck! Ow, wow! Hot! Oh, it burns, really! So sorry, old chap, but that's all I can do at the moment. Good luck with all of this. Again, you suck. Oh dear. Well, this is the pits. Oh, damn! And with that, the lava during this phase, the lava piranha has gotten stronger. So, I believe their attack power during this phase has increased by 1. So again, the star of the show is none other than Sushi, and if you have her Ultra rank at this moment, this is honestly the best time to unleash the power of her tidal wave. Doing so will deal tremendous damage to not only the piranhas themselves, but it will also douse their flames too, making them temporarily vulnerable to all attacks. And if you happen to nail the action command properly, then you can really deal some serious damage. But again, when using this attack, it drops the frame rate to like 2 frames per second. Why is that? Nobody knows for sure. But anyway, it's time to take this guy down completely. Eventually here, once we deal enough damage here. And once you have this guy completely shriveled up, he'll be out for like the next few turns. Let's show off this attack. Well, it's not really an attack, it's more like an extra defensive barrier. Water block. How this works is that when the stars light up, hit the A button as soon as it does. Doing so will produce additional defensive capabilities. So in other words, it increases your defense power by 1. So it unfortunately doesn't make you invincible, and when you attack, you can't really do much with it. But hey, it increases your defenses, so if you are in a desperate situation when you're low on HP, you can always use it to save yourself. Okay. Time to finish this. Oh, that's not good. See what I mean? It just drops the frame rate of the game down to like 2 frames per second. Mostly it's due to the fact that the effects of the water just overwhelm the game's or overloads the N64's graphical capabilities and processing power. The N64 is not really meant to handle those kinds of effects very smoothly. But anyway, battle is won at long last. That was pretty dang close and a really good fight. Well, that's that then. Now there's nothing between us and some treasure, eh? Let's go! And onward he goes. But of course, before we can follow along with Colorado to grab the treasure, we first need to pick up this Star Spirit. And I believe you have to pick her up before you can even leave this room. Because there's no other way to jump across this small little itty-bitty gap. Seriously, it's a wall. It's an invisible wall. So you have to touch the card in order to proceed. There may be a way to glitch your way across, but doing so may crash the game, so it's not recommended. Anyway, with the 5th Star Spirit set free, it's the end of Chapter 5. Venturing deep into the steaming Mt Lavalava, Mario and friends plucked Lava Piranha and rescued the 5th Star Spirit, Mistar, from a fiery fate. But the treasure Colorado is looking for is yet to be found. Wherever could it be? What's that? Something strange is going on around here? Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. Uh-oh. Things are happening, and I don't like them. Mario, this way! We must hurry! Couldn't we just go back the way we came? Well, no, we couldn't, because then we would be leaving poor Colorado to die. The treasure doesn't seem to be anywhere around here. God, where could it be? Well, shouldn't you be more concerned with the fact that the entire place is rumbling right now? Aha! Treasure! Or no, it's some sort of starfish? Where the hell are you going? This won't do. The adventure's never over till the treasure is found. Bullshit! Ah, yes, of course. Perhaps that horrible fiery monster had it and was hiding it somewhere. Yes, that's it. I'll just run back and check. I don't think it's such a good idea. Huh? What's this trembling then? Probably nothing. Kids with fireworks, no doubt. Now, after that treasure. You're an idiot. No, wait! Yeah! Hot! So hot! That's lava, isn't it? It's coming near. We must flee! No! The treasure is still here. I just know it! Mario, this volcano is going to erupt any time now. It's far too dangerous to go back the way you came. We have to escape another way. Indeed. Although the wall there looks kind of suspicious. I feel a slight wind coming from that cracked wall. There must be a room beyond. Mario, you can blow up this wall. Can you blow up this wall? Yes, I can. Thankfully, you're not in a real rush to get out of here. There's no time limit per se, but it's still a good idea to blow the wall up as soon as you can. Mario, hurry! The lava's getting higher! Oh dear. Honestly, this part of the chapter is my favorite part, just because we have this little escape sequence. It's not much of an escape sequence, more like a race to the end. Ah! Aha! I knew it! At last, the treasure is right there! So close, can't resist, but by the stars, I'll risk my life for that treasure! How about no, screw you, and let's get the hell out of here. Oh dear, my treasure! No! And for some reason, the treasure just shoots out of the volcano without being destroyed. And it's somewhere within the jungle. Thankfully not too far off from Yoshi's village. Anyway, that's that. That's the end of the chapter, folks. That is the end of chapter 5. Gotta say, that's a pretty fun chapter. Though it can be a bit confusing to navigate through at times, it's still a fun chapter nonetheless. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and end today's play session. This is General Snivy with the Paper Mario playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend this live stream live, thank you for attending. And if you enjoyed this video on YouTube, please remember to leave a like. In tomorrow's play session, which should be happening tomorrow, unless something happens and Mom needs me to go somewhere and do something for her, I'll be sure to let you all know on Twitter as soon as possible. But anyway, in the next play session, we will be wrapping up the outro of Chapter 5, and we may end up starting up Chapter 6. So, with that in mind, today is done. The day is over, and yeah, I am done for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for attending the stream. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all tomorrow for Chapter 6. See you all later.